Oh, yes, and welcome to an echoey Daz RC Hangar on a Sunday chit-chat. And I've just been sneezing like, oh, excuse me, I was still, if my nose starts running, don't worry about it, honestly. Yes, you are in Hangar 2.0. Yes, he's even got one of the planes, if you can have a look. There we go, the Draco. The Draco is up because we started putting some stuff up on the wall. Excuse me, oh, God. I do apologise. It's probably all the dust. Anyway, who we got running in the house? So we got Caroline. Hello, Caroline. Just got in here. Hi, Gina. Hi, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Reckham. How you doing, bud? Jeff in Alabama. Yes, hello to you, Jeff. Tony. Hi, buddy. Who else is in here? Ian. Hello, Ian. How you doing, buddy? There's a couple in there. That's nice. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I was just fed up with it looks great. It's not. I'll get out of the way. Actually, there we go. I've got a dehumidifier. There we go. Look, is we saw not to be used. Yeah, it's all right when you think about it's not bad. It's good, and they've got like these things, but we'll do a hangar tour when it's all done. Especially this bench. I've got a special bench, but I'm not going to show you today. Oh, excuse me. But yes, I thought I was fed up with like putting like little things on whatever community saying, yes, great stuff is all happening, and I like to interact and chat. My Draco has been upgraded. Yes, no, good. I'm glad you do. Let's see if I've got this going. There we go. Wreck 'em in the house. There we go. We don't need that one today, so I've got to sort out my bits and pieces. There we go. There we go. God. And relax. There you go. So I'm glad you got your Draco. Yes, undercarriage, which you did win. Looks great. Thanks, guys. It is very echoey at the moment, but we've got the ceiling done. It's all got like the weatherproof. What's it called? I don't know. Kingspan to hopefully keep it warm. I have got a little like a bar radiator thing down over there at the back. I haven't really put it on, but I've been dehumidifying, and it's 59 humidity in here, which is good. It was 77 when I got out of here, but very echoey at the moment because there's not a lot in here. Literally, each spare minute that I have after work, and unfortunately on the Friday, because the weather was pants, I've been in here doing bits and pieces, and it's surprising how much, that you're tinkering around. Yeah, I tinker, and I'll probably take too long doing it as well, but today was the first thing and getting the planes. But there will be planes, where are we? There'll be planes along there. And where are we? And planes along there. So hopefully they'll be down there and down the other side. And then at the back of me, you'll see I've got all the boxes that the planes that are in the house that need to come out the house. Just needs a little heat, and it does look like that, doesn't it? It looks like a steam room, doesn't it? It probably could be used as a steam room. I don't know. You have to excuse me. I haven't got my lights up here yet. I've just got a bit of bounce light, and obviously I've got a bit arty with the old LED strip up there, so it's all a bit mad today, but it's better than just not chatting about bits and pieces. Now, just quickly, I don't know if we're going to get a lot of people today because it is a Sunday. Everyone's chilling out. In fact, I was chilling out. I was watching this thing on TV, and I keep forgetting what it's called now. Oh my goody gosh, it's called. What is it called? I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the US. You might be able to. It's called Traitors. It's fantastic. Sorry I'm out and about this beautiful Sunday. Yes, Victor, you get out there and fly. That's what it's all about. It's the extended Friday feeling. So hopefully you're getting out there and enjoying it. Today in the UK was a lovely sunny day, and I should have been out there flying today. But I was in the hangar trying to get all this ready. Friday I was going to be flying. I was going to get out there with Dr. David Owens. But the weather it went like some really sunny during the week and lovely to like 30 to 40 mile an hour gust winds. It was like, what is all that about? Happy Sunday. Yes, I go have a happy Sunday. I haven't really caught, as I say, I've been caught up. I've been sort of bit on the missing list on YouTube as well. So if I've missed your shows, I will catch up. It's every breathing moment. It's become almost, it's like, you get in here, too windy for us in Oxfordshire. Yes, Hampshire was windy. Today was a lovely day. It was not too bad. There's still a bit of wind, but it wasn't that bad. Cloudy and cool here in PNW. Is it cloudy and cool? Well, if it's not, if it's cool and it's worth flying, it's just if the wind picks up. I mean, I don't mind probably to about, 24-mile-an-hour crosswinds if I'm not in a foamy, if I've got a nitro. Offline, but for a lot yesterday. Yes, you've been flying a lot, Victor. I have been watching yours. I don't comment on them all, but yes, I love all them jets that you're flying around. Absolutely fantastic. It's only the crew that are normally coming here today. So I don't know if you remember, well, you probably do remember if you watch the videos. I got that little truck, you know, that little German truck thing going on. It's sent to me free. And also, FMS sent me this little thing. Now, you have to excuse the box. It's knackered because I've tried to open it. But yes, it's got Dad's RC Hangar sticker on it, of course. If you slide it open before you disappear, Victor, and then you've got like all the little bits of tool. You know, you've got all like the tools and bits and pieces. Really handy thing to have. But it just so happens that I have one already. So for one lucky viewer that's already here, you could win this today. And also I'll throw in something that normally the members get, which we'll be getting, is my crappy lanyard with Dad's RC Hangar. I call it the crappy lanyard just because it's a bit crappy. But it's a lanyard, it's all good. Anyway, after we've finished, I just want you to put in the comments, I want tools. That's what you got to put. I want tools, but that's after this is finished. So in the comments, and we'll pick someone and we'll get this to you, whether in America or England or Australia or the moon. Crappy lanyard and a nice tool set. I think that's nice. It's a little giveaway. It's just like, because I got it out and I thought, oh, I've already got one of these and I've got plenty of these. So, hey, talking of members, I will show you. I sent off to get the new stickers, and this was last month. And here's the new stickers. There you go. There's the new stickers. Oh, can I see that? Yeah. There's the new stickers. Look, right there. Where are we? Over there. There's the new stickers right there. Yeah. Warning. I may spontaneously talk about RC. Warning. RC pilot. If I duck, you should run. So, yeah, some lovely stickers and bits and pieces. And these are for the members. Trouble is, they reckon they got sent out and they're lost. So either someone's going to be a member of Dad's RC Hangar for 2023, but they're making them again and they're making them for free. So you will get that, and also all the members get a crappy lanyard. I call it a crappy lanyard. It's not that bad actually. I use it myself. So those stickers and lanyard will be coming out to the members. Well, end of this month, I suppose, by the time we get the stickers. Right. So I have that. You do have that lanyard, the crappy lanyard. Right, what's Ian saying? Ian saying cold and breezy. Okay. What's if you duck, you should run. Great, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Especially if I'm flying. Just uploading a video last event, but the video from yesterday. Awesome stuff. Victor will have to look at that. I have utilised all the stickers. Good. Well, these are I mean, I love these ones. These stickers are great. I sat there and wondered what I could put on there. There's a little scan me and bits and pieces, and yeah, I like that Dad's RC Hangar, the top right one. Different stickers every year gets a different stickers. So, and then obviously we'll start getting bits and pieces. What we got? Tanny, what's Tanny doing? Doing my J3 Piper Cub, sending on wingspan. Oh, lovely. I do like the Cubs. I really do. I will have to get another cub. But the Hangar will fill up the last. Yes, it will start filling up pretty fast, Jeff. Hey, Eric, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, sir? Eric, you've been doing some great upgrades. I love watching your little upgrades. They really give me good ideas. It's fantastic. I love it. Yeah, it will fill up very quickly. I mean, it's basically just measuring, really, because, I mean, I've got some quite good... I like stickers. Yes, I do. Caroline, are you a member? I'm sure. Are you a member? I don't know. I don't know what happens if members show up in chat or not. I don't know. I can't remember who. I'm sure you are a member, Caroline. I'm useless. I really am. I should look at who's members or not. But yes, stickers will be coming. Apparently they did get sent out, but yeah, they mysteriously didn't arrive at my doorstep. So they're going to start. I really like the DHL sticker. It's on the Draco. Oh, good man. Yes, the Draco, the lovely Draco at the back there. Doing the Draco. I'm going to fall off the chair. That's probably good not to do. You're going to love this. I've got a really... Yes, you are, Karen, of course. Sorry about that. Yes, you're going to love this bench, and it's a special bench, but you're not going to see it today. I will do a video of the walk around and through the hangar, so you'll be able to see all the planes, because I can't really hang them from the ceiling because it's not very big up here. It's very small. It's very small indeed. It's kind of annoyed me, really, in a way, but then again, when I think about Hangar 1, I didn't really put much in the way of up in the little extra part of the ceiling. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. Was that hand pink waving? Yeah. So that was it really. So I mean, it's taken so long. I don't know why. I think it's because just time really, time and energy. But when you put in all like heating in here and you put in all the Kingspan, which keeps the ceiling and the floor from getting cold. Yeah, and the lighting as well, and all the electrics, which you will see, and special stuffs that I've got this, which you will see in the actual recorded show of the walk around of Hangar 2.0 and all them lovely planes. And we're even going to invite David Owens. Yes, we are. David Owens is going to come down and do the unveiling. If you are part of the social media, you would have seen bits and pieces of the hangar outside and what colour I painted and all this sort of lovely stuff and the little bits and pieces. So you'll have to look and see what's going on. But yes, don't forget, if you do want to, I'm going to keep saying this because Eric's walked in. If you do want the crappy lanyard, which is not crappy, but it's good, and these lovely little, you have to excuse the boxes where I ripped it open to figure out what it was. I want tools. That's all you've got to do afterwards, after the show's finished. And here you get another one of the stickers on there. So these are really, really helpful. I mean, I've got all the tools, as you've seen, and the purple screwdriver, which we love. Oh yes, the purple screwdriver hasn't made appearance in 2.0 yet, but it will do. But it's always handy to have the little bits and pieces on the end, so if you're stuck, you can just get it in there. So it's good. What I'm really happy today about is that these up here don't flicker. I was really worried that they might flicker, but they don't. They look like lightsabers in the sky, but that's okay. I'm not too bothered about that. But yeah, but unless next Friday, if it becomes a super sunny day, then we'll get out and fly, because I have not been out in 2023 yet. I see all you guys and girls getting out there at 2023, and it's like, I just can't. I never seem to get that day, and if I do, I'm doing the hangar. So, which is really kind of annoying, really, because I want to get out and fly. But what do I get out and fly first? I mean, I don't think I want to. Maybe I just do a small bird or something. I don't know, whatever. Maybe I've got like a Panther EDF or something. I don't know. Just to get out there, because obviously I'm going to be a bit nervous on the sticks. So the lights are very nice. Yeah, they're not too bad. I think they are dimmable, but I haven't got them as dimmable at the moment. And the ceiling, I left it as wood. I mean, the actual hangar itself didn't go together that easy. It wasn't tip-top condition. And, I'm known in the house as a DIY disaster. So, I measured once, I measured twice, I measured 3 times, and I still cut it wrong. But, it is what it is. But, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. If it keeps the planes dry and it keeps the planes not, wet and in any which way, then it's fantastic. And I can move. I've got the bench that I'm on can move. I've got wheels on it, so I can move about as well. So I'm not going to get stuck when we get a bigger plane in here, which is a really good idea that I came up with. And of course, we've still got the 3D printer, which I've still got to build the little benches for the 3D printer, and the laser printer. Not laser printer, laser cutter or engraver, which will bring out some more cool stuff, like some beer kegs with some engraving on. Well, I've got some tons of ideas. It's just the time to do it in. So what else has everyone been doing? I mean, this was it. Looks like you were working limited space. Looks like you were working. Yeah, our garden's not big. We've got a small garden as it is, and I seem to take it up with sheds, which is great. So you did your best. Looks great. Yes, you're right. You're right, EQ. I did do my best. I did. It's hard when you're trying to do stuff. I mean, I don't. I'm the sort of person that I don't like to drag people and say, come and help me. Because everyone's time's precious. So I end up sort of doing it on my own. I did have help from one of my sons, as you saw, doing the footings, and my other son as well. One of my sons helped me do the roof, which was cool. I didn't build it though. If you built it, you'll be learning. Yeah. If you build it, they will come. Apparently, that's what they said. Yes, that was the word. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah. So yeah, I did build it, but you can see, can't you? But no, it's not square or rectangle, but yeah, whatever. As you can probably see there, it's kind of got a bit of a gap there. And I think I've got a bit of a, where are we going here? It's all backwards. Oh, it's horrible. Go away, stop it. There, there's a bit of a gap there. Where it's, things didn't sort of meet up as they should do, but I don't worry about it. But I didn't want to do a full-on video, like, what's going on in here, because it's exciting. So if you build it there, if you build it, yes, you're right there. Yes, you're right there, Gina. Now this is scary. I mean, a lot of planes you haven't seen, especially ones that I haven't opened on YouTube and bits and pieces. So I'm excited to show you planes that you haven't seen. Um, I'm quite, some of them have got their wings on, which means the Draco might have to go down a bit. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do actually. I mean, obviously the Tiger Moth you did see. I mean, that stays in the house. That's in the house. That's still on the wall. But there's other little planes and cool stuff that you've not seen. So I'm quite excited to show you it. But to be honest, Gina, I mean, it's going to be pretty filled up. I mean, I'm not going to go too mad now. I think trouble with Hangar One, it got too busy. I see a plane that I want and I've got to have it in bits and pieces. And you think about it, I've got three birds to build. One, two, three, four birds to build still in boxes that I'll be putting in here as well because I need to get them out of the house. So I think that the thing we'll do is that either I crash one, which is most likely, or just sell it on to somebody to enjoy. I don't know. So then I can get some new stuff. I mean, there's planes all the time, isn't there? There's some fantastic planes out there that they're bringing out all the time. And yes, they're very expensive. And unfortunately, at this time, sort of like life's pretty expensive at the moment, with the electric and all that sort of stuff, which I'm not going to go on about, We want to get away from all that. That's a Monday morning thing, to put up with that. But yeah, so, I mean, sort of spending £600 is not really in my budget at the moment for getting a plane that I'll probably just crash anyway. So there's plenty of planes to crash. But I just need to get out there. But I think once the hangar's built, well, I know for a fact, once the hangar's built, and March, apparently, in long-term forecasts, is going to be pretty good in the UK. So we'll see. What are you saying, Gina? Gina, Hangar 2.0 will be floor to ceiling in no time, but it's all good. Yes, it will be. It will be. Jeff saying that's the biggest issue. They keep making new planes. I know, Jeff, and it's like, and the trouble is they're getting really good at it now as well. I mean, was it X-Fly? Is it not X-Fly? Who just brought out the new bomber? Was it X? I can't remember now. There's a new Victor's gone, I think now, but they brought out a new bomber, and it looks fantastic. It is, they're all going into detail now. I think gone are some of the days where they just put a plane out of foam and just give it a paint job and go, there you go, go and fly. They're taking the FMS route and putting in the finer details and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I've got to get that bird in there. She's big. I mean, they're all big. I mean, a Spitfire and everything else. I'm looking in the hangar today in Hangar V1. I'm thinking, oh, where am I going to put that one? Oh my gosh, where am I going to put that one? That one's got wings. What am I going to do with that one? So, yeah, I didn't want to bore you with all them sort of details. X-Fly. Here we go, Caroline. Thank you very much. X-Fly, the swing wing. Oh no, that's not the one, is it? What's the B2? The swing? No, yeah, the twin 70mm. Yeah, that is the one. Sorry, that is the one. Yes, yes. I can't remember what the B number is. The B something. But what a beautiful plane. But they keep bringing out these lovely planes, and you're seeing them, you're going, I want that plane. But then you think, okay, I could sell my soul again, but where would I put it? So this is, it's all going to sort of bleed off to Hangar V1, don't you? The wife is going to kill me. The wife is going to kill me. I'm just going to go in there and go, well, there's some space in there, and that's gonna have some sort of stuff in there as well. Bits and pieces. Pilot Paddle, how you doing? What about the Spitfire? Did you finish it yet? There we go, the biggest thing there. Did you finish it yet? No. The reason I didn't finish it basically because I was just there's an issues with that, and it was hard to do it in Hangar 1 because of how big she is when the wings go on. With this, and I've got the table that moves about. You can't see, but it's on wheels. It's going to give me that, and it's a bit lower as well than the other table. It's going to give me time to do that. But the Spitfire will come out this year. Yeah, it will come. Trust me. Pilot Paddle, just stick with me. Stick with me. Jeff, my wife always says, "We're going." What's that? Where you going today? Well, yeah. It's the right thing, isn't it? But bless their hearts, eh? Bless their hearts. They understand that that we love our hobby, so it's all good. She's stuck by me with all these, and she's stuck by me with this. I mean, sort of it's a few pennies putting up one of these hut things. You know, it's not cheap, and you know, she's let me do it, which is fantastic. So, but hey, what's that? What's that? Well, I don't know. Cheryl's, you know, yeah, she's probably given up eating, but she says, well, if I can't beat him, I might as well join him. And obviously, she does your videoing for you, which is fantastic. I mean, I feel for her, I really do, because I mean, you fly really early. I understand because you have to at the field before everyone else turns up. But you know, you both do a great job getting up that early, and to get Cheryl to come with you as well is pretty cool. It is really cool, and I've been loving your heli works lately. It's good. I did see pop up earlier on actually the old Faithful or something. I've got to look at that at the moment. I'll sit down and look at my YouTube this evening. Honestly, it's literally taken. When you see when I take you around and I do the hangar tour when all the planes are in, you'll see why it's taken so long and bits and pieces because time just goes. I mean, put it this way: I was cleaning up and I was putting the railing system at the back, and that which you could just see over there, putting that there railing system. I'm working out how I'm going to do in bits and pieces. What is your daytime job, Chris? I work for a company that's audio visual specialists. There you go. We'll leave it at that one. I don't want to, yeah. So we do a lot. So do a lot of work. I mean, it's good. It's good fun, but it kills you a bit. But yeah, that's my daytime job. Playing around with smart systems and with lighting and all that sort of lovely stuff. What's that? I was typing the same thing, Gina. Cheryl is great. Yep, Cheryl is a trooper. Totally agree. She is. She's fantastic. Ian. You've got a lucky man there with the woman that supports you. But not B&O then. Not B&O. Yes, we do Bang& Olufsen as well. Audio. I don't work for them, but yeah, we install that sort of stuff. All that posh stuff, all that lovely expensive stuff as well. It's great. I wish I could have some of it. But yeah, that's my daytime job. My wife, yeah, she supports me in the background though. I mean, I did ask her if she'd come out and film me, and it was a blunt no. I've still got this lovely camera and no one to film, so it's a bit annoying. And unfortunately, David, he's not allowed to fly drones at the club anymore, which is silly. But he has got an idea. Yes, he is going for an FPV helicopter. Oh yes, he can fly helicopters. Our Dr. Owens. I was hoping he'd be here tonight, see. But yes, he's building an FPV heli, so he can still follow my planes around. What a goddamn hero! Friends, fantastic. You can't beat them, eh? So, but there you go, Pilot Paddle. Now you know what I do, and now you know probably why. It takes a lot out of me because I do have Fridays off. It's a long story, but yeah. What's that? Linda is great. Keeps you from going full hoarder. Well, yeah. I mean, the wife Jackie, she turns around to me and says, you got way too many planes. And then when there's another box that turns up, she just laughs and she goes, "Where are you going to put that?" And she's already said, like, Hangars V2 or 2.0 is ready. When are the boxes going out? So it's like, well, yeah, okay, But I've done some expanding foam. I mean, the most pain in the arse thing you get with timber is knots. Even this is quite thick timber. There's knots, and when you close the door, you can see all these beams of daylight coming through. So so with obviously the floor as well, well, it didn't quite fit together as planned. There's a few gaps, so I just went a bit mad with the expanding foam today, which is all on the floor at the moment. You probably won't be able to see it if I try to show you because it's on the laptop. You might be. I'm going to show you the floor. It looks interesting. Now I might go a bit dark because I'm leaning back on a light because it was bouncing off me. And I should be able to show you the. There we go. Hang on, where are we? Go that way. Expanding foam's a wonderful thing. Fills the gap. Fills the gap. Let's just do that again. So the light's going to fall on me. Otherwise, here we go. Stay. I'm so not ready for today. Here we go. Nobody move. Yes, expanding foam's a lovely thing, and I was doing all that today. So you get like the knots in the wood, so I was squeezing it in there, and then I was finding a gap here. I was having a whale of a time. But the best bit about expanding foam is when it's dry and you can peel it off and cut it. It's quite therapeutic. So yeah, anything to keep it to keep the moisture out, which is pretty good. I mean, it's gone up to 64 in here. I don't know what it was now when we walked in, but humidity can, probably where I'm speaking and stuff, it can build up quite quickly, which is really annoying because obviously humidity then gets on all your steel work of your plane and then causes rust, which is a right pain. Oh, there you go. He's off. He's off. Yes, enjoy your evening meal, Ian. And listen, thanks for popping by. I really appreciate it. I mean, it was just a bit of a mad thing, me turning around and saying, "Come on, let's do a Friday chit chat." So thanks, and love to you and Cheryl, and enjoy your weekend or what's left of it. We'll say, all my UK mates are going to love the next unboxing. Big plane, one of the Britain's greatest and fastest plane in World War II. Stay tuned. Okay, well, I'll be looking out for that, EQ. I mean, that could be a few planes. Excuse me. I wonder, what do you think that could be? I mean, the Spit wasn't the fastest that we had in World War II. It was faster than the Hurricane, I believe. Or was it? I'm trying to think now. What was one of our fastest planes in World War II? I will stay tuned. I will look out for that, Eric. I don't think it was the Spitfire. I don't think the Spitfire was the fastest. Mosquito. It could be, Gina. It could be. I think the Mosquito was faster than the Spit. I can't. Didn't the Mosquito get something like 430 or 440 or something, horsepowers or something like that? I think the Spitfire went into a 3 something. Meteor, yeah. I don't think the Lightning was in World War II, was it? There we go. Pilot Paddle is also saying the Mosquito. Oh, look, it's Meteor. It's the Meteor, is it? Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Wow, okay, that's a lovely plane, though. I do like that. Who's made that then, EQ? Yeah, Rekka's got them guessing. It's good to guess. It's fun. But I mean, I think EQ just said yes, Gina. And sorry, oh no, Gina, apologies, that was Caroline. The Mosquito. There you go, Mosquito. Beautiful plane, a beautiful plane. My stepfather flew in Mosquitoes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So that would be an interesting see. The Mosquito. I was looking at Mosquito. I was the Seagull 80-inch. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, that is going to be. I was just about going to say that one, EQ, about the Seagull. I've looked at that Mosquito. But I think at the moment it's just, that's a big wingspan. Big wingspan. I don't know where my tape is, or I'd measure it out, but that is huge. What's that? Great for putting stickers on your bottles. Look at that. You just put one today as well. Wow. Okay, now are you going to, this would be interesting, okay? This is a question to Pilot Paddle and EQ. Are you going to keep them electric, or are you going to think about turning them into a nitro? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I would like to have one and turn it into nitro. I don't know. Electric, I mean, electric would be cool as well, but to have two engines that are both nitro, I mean, that's one of the things I want to do. Is have a dual nitro. I mean, they're pretty. I suppose it's a bit of a nightmare trying to, make sure that they're both equal and stuff. Pilot Paddle's going for electric. Okay, there's nothing wrong with electric. It'd be interesting what you're going to put in there. About EQ, you keeping it electric? Probably knowing EQ, I would have thought. But what a beautiful plane! What a beautiful plane. Seagull do some lovely planes, don't they? I do like. I've always, I want to go over. I think they're in Vietnam, are they? Something like that. Yeah, I'd love to go there for a visit one day. Wouldn't that be so cool? I love Glow too. Yes, I mean, people say Glow's messy, and yes, it is, and it means you have to clean your plane and all this sort of stuff. But yes, electric. There we go. ATM ESC. There's only an ATM. I thought it'd be a bit more. Well, just per one, isn't it? 360 kV. There we go. Turning a twin nitro might be tricky. Yeah, it's a challenge, you see, you reckon? I mean, I'm all for a challenge, me. If someone says, oh, yeah, I'm not sure about that, it's like, right, okay, let's go and do it. So maybe there's a couple of other twin props that I've been looking at. Balsa. So, yeah, we'll have to look at that. But it is tricky, but When I spoke to Paul Heckles about that, because obviously he's a bit of an engine whisperer, which I've tried to pick up on what he does and bits and pieces. And he's something about learning and stuff, but it's a bit of an art. You got to listen to that engine, and it's like anything. And I said to him, what happens when you got two? Because two engines is never going to be the same. And he just said, you'd fire them up individually, and you'd listen to them and get to them where you thought would be the quite right, and you'll find that then both engines would work perfectly. You can hijack the chat anytime, Pilot Buddy. It's not just about me chatting. This is about the community having a little chinwag and getting together. And as it said, it was a catch up and a chit chat. Sorry to hijack this chat. What props are you using? Yeah, please all talk amongst yourselves, and it's great. It's what I like about this community. It's great. Everyone loves it, and so it's nice when you actually talk to people. A lot of people that I talk to, a bit like when the stickers. I mean, if you look at the stickers again, let's bring up the stickers. One of them says, "Warning: I may spontaneously talk about RC." And because of that, some people are like, oh, when people come round, I go, "Oh, do you want to come and look in the hangar?" And it's like, oh. I bore people to tears. So it's nice when actually you're in the community and you can have a little chit chat, and people can respond and talk about stuff. So, but I think don't forget, I want tools. Yeah, if you want to win this little tool pack, and it for free, it's free, so why not? And obviously, Elaine Yard, Dad's Aussie Home Yard. Got to be done. What are we doing? What's EQ saying? FMS F7F counter rotation 13 times 7. I think I will probably be able to. I could probably be able to tell you that, wouldn't I? Because I have that plane. Yeah, I like the warning sticker. Yes, well, if you're a member, then you will get those stickers. Hang on, what's Gina saying? Sorry, first, Mossy, top speed, 400. Oh, I won't. I was close with that then. I thought it was 430. Media top speed, 598. And did see combat. Now, I thought that was the last knock-in, so that's really interesting, Caroline. That's a bit of information. If the spinners work, I've got something else. Yeah, EQ, you always. I mean, you're a tinkerer. So tinker. You tinker. I think tinkerer. Is that a word? I don't know. Tinker, but you tinker out like I do, and you do some great stuff. I love the fact you put LEDs on everything. It's brilliant. Make it your own. Make it different. Make it special. I've got, which is quite a sad, really. I think. So if we call it the hangar maintenance depot. The other end. I think I've got 3 birds now that need to be fixed. Yeah. So yeah, I've got to get on that, but I've got no excuse now because now I've got the room and I don't have to keep all my tools in here. I've still yet to figure out where I'm going to put my spares. My little things, like my little orange boxes and stuff. It's kind of scary. I went into Hangar V1 today and I haven't been in there for a little while, and it's scary the amount of stuff that I've accumulated. It really is. That 3D printer that I've got, which still works, I don't think I'll be able to ship it anywhere. But if you're in the UK, you're more than welcome to have it. I've got a sexy 3D printer that I need to unbox that I've had for quite a while now. Yeah, so that should be fun. What we're saying here, what's EQ saying? EQ saying the meteor did not see combat. It was the prop planes, the fastest planes. The DO-335 was faster, but did not see combat. Now I thought that the jet engines, the jet age, they did come out in 1945. I thought we had something. I don't think it was the Lightning, but I thought we had something because obviously we got the technology from from what was going on with the V2 rockets and bits and pieces. Or it could be lying. It could have been later than that. I saw a documentary the other day, and it was about the Lightning. Funny enough. And how many lightnings they went through before they got a decent one. It's kind of scary, the amount of designs that they do on aeroplanes. So it's it's really weird. But that's interesting facts, EQ. Thank you for that. And Caroline, it's all about scale birds as well as small birds. So Caroline's hitting back on the tennis of aeroplanes. Meteor first flew in 1943 and commenced operations on 27th of July 1944. with number 616 Squadron RAF. Wow, there you go, EQ. Look at that. So you'll have to all googly that. So everyone's now googling. But there you go, 616 Squadron, 616 Squadron. Why is that sticking in my head, 616 Squadron? Don't know. My brain is about as good as a chocolate teapot. But it's all right, it's good. But yeah, it's quite echoing here, but I'm sure that will dissipate, I think. I don't know why it's so echoey. But yeah, so I'll be in here sort of after work when I get home from work and bits and pieces. I mean, hopefully I think Tuesday, Wednesday I'll be home at a decent time. I'll be straight. Now I've got lights in here, it's a lot easier to work after hours. When it started to, I did have this ring light to give me a bit of light while I was doing bits and pieces of the Hangar, but it wasn't like brilliant. So yeah, it's going to be fun. But I've got a bit more electrics to do for the lighting, and I've got to decide. I've got sockets up here that you can't see. I've got to decide if I want to bring them round this side for when I had the bench over there as well. So there's quite a few things I've still got to do. What's Gina saying? Gina saying 617 Dan Bus as opposed to 616. It guarded the homeland. Right, okay. Okay. So we've established that the Meteor did fly in the Second World War, but it was just protecting our coastland. It probably was pretty heavy on petrol or fuel, airplane fuel, aviation fuel, if I'm really being pedantic. So they probably couldn't go much further. I'm gonna Google it myself after this. Because I can't watch the Traitors now because the wife's off out to my daughters, which are, obviously you must have seen my granddaughter that was born the other day. She's 2 weeks old now, bless her, and her name is Autumn. What a lovely name. But she's popping over there as well, so I can't watch it now. But Traitors, Gina, go and watch it. It's awesome. The 612 Meteors got the first 2 V1 kills were made on 4th of August. Ah, there you go, Jeff. So maybe, it was the V2s, isn't it? I don't know if I think V2s, did they leave? I don't know. I don't think we got attacked by any V2s. I know sort of the Spitfire and the Hurricanes were the best V1 rocket killers because they used to tip them with their wings, which is fantastic. What's he saying? It's all good. Both are awesome planes. Yes. I don't think there's any plane that's not awesome, to be honest with you. I mean, some planes might look dead ugly, like the ugly duck, but they're still awesome planes. I mean, you can't, a plane is a plane. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, the one that Jeff, you was playing about the other day. What was it called? The ugly something. But you still have fun. And it's all about fun as well on the RC side of things, isn't it? I'm a bit of a glamour child. Yes, there was many V2 here. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember EQ. I know there was fired upon, but I can't. I think there was a few fired up. The V2 were pure rockets. You can't intercept them with planes. V1 were pulse jets. Yeah, I think the V2s were shot down, but I don't know with what. I can't remember. I watch this random stuff on like the History Channel and all that sort of stuff, and you think, oh, wow, I know everything now, and then I forget in a couple of weeks' time. But it's all good. It's all good, yes. It's fine, yes. But yeah, I think David was talking about rockets the other day. Should we go and build a rocket? That'd be funny, wouldn't it? There we go. Yes, 64mm foam board. There you go. Yes, it looked good. It looked like fun. I think, I should get myself a little foam board because you just wouldn't really be nervous, would you? You just go for it. I think that's half my problem, really, is that I'm just nervous of crashing. Well, I'm nervous of crashing. No, I'm not actually. No, I've got it in my head. If you crash, you crash. I think it's just more nervous. I'm not flying great. I think that's my thing at the moment. What's that? They never shot down V2s. Okay. Don't know. I don't know, Caroline. I'll take your word for that. It's gospel. It's all good. I'll have to find that out, though, because I did see someone on there, and there wasn't many because they took them out before there was a major madman. I was just watching that video, Jeff. There you go. And it's funny. I mean, like as Dress said, it's an ugly plane, but he looked like he's having great fun. More than the fun that I've been having out in the field. I should really be out there. So I reckon March we're going to start flying some planes, and we've got some maidens to do. that I really want. The first plane won't be it probably might be a maiden actually. So I was thinking of doing my little Panther, my little mini Panther that I've got, that's an EDF because I haven't flown an EDF yet. So I can fly that around. And if she crashes, I'll be sad because I do like it. But then again, not so sad that it won't be something else. I crashed my first one, but it was easy to glue back together. Hey Dan, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Hangar 2.0, which has just got one plane in there. It hasn't got my car in there at the moment. I say it was just off the cuff to do a live today because it wasn't, I haven't got much to talk about, to be honest with you. We've just been talking about stuff. We're talking about planes in chat, which is great because that's all the community that saves me trying to think of something to chat about. But today was just, I didn't want to put like a little thing, like, in like a little, whatever it's called, just to say, yes, Hangar 2 still going. Yeah, see you soon. Because I miss the interaction. I miss the chit-chat. I really do. And we've got some couple of lives coming up this year. We've a couple of great people, but there's not yet. No, they're not ready yet. So that's all good. But I hope Dan and you and the missus, he's got a different picture, Dan, now. Look at you. I hope you and the wife are fantastic, my friend. I hope you're having a good time. What else was I going to say? I can't remember what I was saying. Right, yeah, so I think, it's 45 minutes. You don't want more than that for me. But look out for the movie. I don't know if it will be made this weekend. It all really depends. It all really depends how much I get done. The trouble is that I end up doing it on the Friday, which is the Friday feeling, as you know, which is what I would normally do. But filling the hangar up in bits and pieces, it all depends if I fill the hangar. If I can fill the hangar up and get all the planes in here before Friday, then we'll do a hangar tour this weekend. As for, I don't know what the weather is like. I'm going to look live while I'm on the chat. So you just talk amongst yourselves a minute. It's all good. Let's see what Friday is going to be. So location would be my location. And let's have a look. Friday feeling. Well, that's all right. I mean, at the moment, the Friday, when I normally hit the field would be sort of like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., is a lovely 6-7 mile an hour winds with a 10 mile an hour gust. It's not too bad. It's not too cold. It's about 7 Celsius, 2 Celsius. Excuse me. And a bit of sun and clouds. So Friday, I could be flying. If it's a nice day, I'm flying. We can come back to the hangar and we'll have a little maiden. I think at the Panther anyway. We'll do that. Yes. Don't get me started, Jeff. I mean, I don't know about America, but in England, they get tons of cash. They get a lot of money, and there's a lot of people involved, and there's a lot of tech, and they still can't get it right. I get it, it's hard, but if you're getting that amount of money invested in something, you'd think they'd get it right, wouldn't you? But hey, yeah, whatever. What's that? Yes, it's nice enough for me to clean up the yard. Yes. Don't you think that's nice, though, when it's kind of sunny and warm and everything else? I mean, a lot of you in the States, like Jeff, every day is warm, isn't it? And you go and clean up the yard. It's always nice. It's always. Yeah, Reckham's just got crap weather. That sucks. But that's always good to tinker around in there, isn't it? So, what was that? That was your first EDF as well, was it? Okay. Well, I'm going to give it a go. I mean, it's a tosser, missus. So, yeah, that'd be my first time tossing, but that's so wrong. Yeah, so I do like it though. I do like the look of it. It's a lovely bird. But yeah, well, we'll probably just do that because it's easy to get. What are you saying, Gina? What are you saying there? It's weather reporting rather than forecasting in the UK. Yeah, you're kind of right, actually, Gina. You're actually right. They just trying to, oh, it's going to rain tomorrow, but it's there's not a lot of forecasting done. But I use an app called, what's it called? I use XCW, or it's XC Weather. Now you can get the app. I don't know if you do it in the States, but there's Fridays. There's Fridays there. If you can just about see it, there you go. That's next Friday. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so what XC Weather is that you get like, and Paul Heckles has got it. You get like local weather stations. So like just random people, bits and pieces have local weather stations, and it collates all the information from that. It gives you a pretty good. Tossing like a virgin. Oh yes. Yes, I'm going to lose my tossing virginity next Friday. If it's the weather stays like that, then we're going to game on. We're going to do that. What's Jeff doing? Experimental Airlines YouTube channel as how to build a fugly video chat videos. Oh, there you go. Experimental Airplanes YouTube channel. There you go. I'll leave it up for a minute so you can see that. That's always good. I'll check that out later on. It's always good. I'm missing actually building things, stuff. But I'm looking forward to when the laser cutter is all up and running and everything else because yeah, I can design my own aeroplanes, which would be hilarious. And I've got a design in mind, and I know what I'm going to put in it, and etc. So, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. But it will be interesting. It'll either blow up or fly for a little bit, or just crash. But it's the fun of it all, don't you think? Yeah, it's not a pre-made bunny. I've literally, well, it's half CADed already. It's in CAD. A friend of mine's put it in CAD for me. And I just put it on the little software, it cut all the bolster out, and then I just need to stick it together, stick the engine in, stick a bit of electronics, and see what happens. Yeah, boom. How you doing? Right, so quickly, because I've got nothing else to say. It was just literally there. If you want to win this, which I think you should, because it doesn't matter where you are in the world, as Reckham knows, I'll get stuff out to the States and everywhere. But it's just really cool. Plus, obviously, you like the Dad's RC hanger sticker. So if you want like one of these screwdriver sets, which are really good, if I just they do fall out. If you want one of these, because I've got it free, you see, I've got it sent to me, and I've already got one, so I'm going to give that away. And of course, the most thing is the crappy lanyard, Dad's RC hanger. Crappy. It's not that crappy actually. It's pretty good. But if you want an extra lanyard for doing whatever, then just put in the comments after the show is finished, and it has to be in the comments after the show. Put a like in there for me as well, please. If you haven't liked, just do it on the way out. Just put, I want tools. And then I'll choose someone. We did put it into a randominator. And it will choose a name, and yeah. So what's that? What's that? A personal turquoise waving face fish wireless. What's it? Chris, your plane builders are interesting, but end up with a great place. Yes. It's because I do stuff totally different. This is why I call it my journey. So, if you want to copy bits and pieces, great. But if not, I totally understand because I over-engineer things all the time. I should just put it together and get out and fly. But where's the fun in that? I enjoy tinkering. I enjoy changing things, making holes where they shouldn't be, and making bonnets just because I want to and I want to see. So, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I really do. Hopefully, we're going to get more flying done, and this A certificate. This is really eluding me at the moment. I belong, or am belonging to the Spitfire Club in Hampshire, which is basically Popham Airfield, if you look it up, and they require you to have the A cert to fly there, mainly because it's a full scale place, where we've got it, not an airport, but where all the planes land and bits and pieces, Cessnas and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of expensive equipment. So yes, that'd be great to fly there. But I've got the lovely Skylarks field, which I love very much because it's just looked after brilliantly, and it's a good bunch of people down there and stuff. So yeah, we're going to get down there. We'll get down there Friday if the weather stays the same. I'm there. I'm happening. I'm not sure what the video will be like because obviously I haven't got anyone filming me, so it'll probably be the head cam. I've got a couple of new 4K cameras as well, little orange cams. I've got 2 of those actually. Now I've got 3. So mainly to put in this bird, I'm going to put them in the cockpit. They'll all fit in there. Yeah. So listen, thanks for sticking by me because obviously there's better videos out there to watch on a Sunday and any other day. But hey, we're all about the passion and the passion of RC and the passion of planes, cars, boats and helicopters and whatever it may be. It's all good fun. So listen, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're in America, your Sunday's just beginning and you can go and enjoy yourself. If you're in the UK or other sort of, well, not Europe anymore, are we, but other countries that are close to us, then your evening is drawing to a close where you can sit down by the fire and watch some crap TV or whatever else you may be doing. But listen, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave in the comments after the show finishes, I want tools. And give us a like, and if you've not subscribed, which I'm sure you have anyway, everyone subscribe. But yeah, I think that is about a wrap up. So if you're getting out to fly before Friday, then be safe, but most of all, keep safe. But listen, enjoy yourself. because that Friday feeling lasts all the way to next Friday. From myself, Chris at Dad's RC Hangar, version 2.0. Listen, thanks. It's been a pleasure. See you guys. Ta-la!